last year. Shooting my shot, boy, I'm long range. Bringing the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing.
With the rising popularity of football, and with football now making up such a higher percentage of the value of these conference TV deals, the Big Ten and the SEC have surged way, way, way ahead. The ACC is on that second tier with the Big 12. Florida State and Clemson, probably among others, have been unhappy by that. But Clemson and Florida State are also the two biggest football brands. So they believe they'll find a wealthy landing place, either the Big Ten or the SEC. So that's where these lawsuits come from. But the bigger dollars are because with the 2013 grant of rights, remember, the ACC changed its exit fee as well. What was $51 million for Maryland, negotiated down to $30+ million, is now $140 million plus exit fee. Why? Because the university presidents in the ACC at the time, in conjunction with John Swofford and his athletic directors, decided to increase the cost of leaving because they were freaked out by Maryland leaving for the Big Ten. They also created this concept called the grant of rights, which other leagues do have and have had. So it wasn't brand new to the ACC, but it was created in 2013, amended in 2016, again, signed by different Florida State and Clemson presidents, and athletic directors were advising them at that time. And all their public comments are about how it stabilized the league well into the future, which makes those legal arguments really ridiculous, that they're pretending that it stands for something else, or that you can leave whenever you want without leaving those rights behind. The dollars have gotten astronomical. Mike, when the ACC was the wealthiest league in America 20 years ago, they were giving out annual checks worth $10, $12 million to each school per year. Now, the Big Ten and the SEC are giving out annual checks worth $50 or $60 million. It's only 20 years later, but not only have the dollars grown, those two leagues have surged past the ACC, and the ACC is kind of stuck there on tier 2 with Big 12, as you saw with the college football playoff negotiations and other things. More money is at stake than ever before in the history of college athletics by a lot. And that's why Florida State and Clemson are looking at this $400 million plus cost of departure, we'll call it, rather than Maryland leaving for a piddly $30+ million 10 years ago, when the Terps knew they'd make that $30 million plus back within the first couple of years as members of the much wealthier Big Ten.